Tyler, some pretty strong words from the president today.
Yeah, hey, Kaylee, President Biden is back at the White House after delivering that address condemning anti-Semitism. Today, he traveled to Capitol Hill for it. It was part of a ceremony to remember the victims of the Holocaust. And President Biden actually drew a through line from the Holocaust to a recent spike in anti-Semitic incidents following the October 7th attack by Hamas. Let's listen to the president from earlier today, urging Americans to take a stand against hate.
Not 75 years later, but just 7.5 months later. And people are already forgetting that Hamas unleashed this terror. It was Hamas that brutalized Israelis. It was Hamas who took and continues to hold hostages. I have not forgotten, nor have you, and we will not forget.
Anti-Semitic incidents were up 140% in 2023 compared to 2022. The organization says the bulk of these incidents, which include harassment, vandalism, and assault, came after October 7th. The White House released a new series of actions today in an effort to combat this. It builds on what the administration is calling a national strategy to counter anti-Semitism. This includes education initiatives and bettering data collection services. And Kaylee, it also includes calling on Congress to hold social media companies accountable to taking down anti-Semitic hate speech online.
Well, we also heard, Tyler, from the president about hate speech on college campuses in particular in this address today, kind of echoing what we had heard him say on the matter last week.
Right. And while President Biden defended free speech and the right to protest on college campuses, he said that hate has no place on college campuses. Of course, as you know, this poses a tricky political issue for President Biden's re-election campaign, since younger voters make up such an integral part of his re-election coalition. But let's listen to how President Biden addressed these protests during that address.
In America, we respect and protect the fundamental right to free speech. But there is no place on any campus in America, any place in America, for anti-Semitism or hate speech or threats of violence of any kind.
President Biden went on to say his commitment to Israel's security and its right to exist remain, quote, ironclad even when we disagree. That appeared to hint at his disagreements with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over Israel's conduct in Gaza. This comes as the Biden administration urges all parties to agree to a ceasefire. Kaylee, the White House's John Kirby earlier today told reporters that the U.S. believes negotiators can close those gaps on a potential hostage deal.